very cold and icy big candy. That's what the pop is kind of crossing over Mount threatening, but we'll add it up in VR.
And yes, there you go. This is the flight path here. Let's see whether the circle will be kind or will not, because in this map, Vikendi, the circle can go either way. It's a 50-50 in terms of like, can it be kind? Will it cover a lot of water? Will it be up on Double Maestro, or will it be nicely around maybe somewhere around Goroka? We'll need to wait and see. But these teams is the second time they're meeting against each other on this Vikendi map. Yesterday, of course, was their first time where Yudu Gang got their second chicken dinner yesterday.
Oh
and there you
goodness.
go. Oh, the circle covering about 50% of water.
The worst part is that it's going to be hovering around Dino Park and Milner. That means it will be a just single direction coming up from all the map here, which is going to be the southern west side, a bit more to the southern side there. So everybody will move towards the corner of the map, which is going to be a Milner's direction, and that's just going to be a hard game for the players here. We're talking about there's only 3 directions they're coming out from. The ones coming out from the west, it's almost impossible. But KOG landed the same place. Have Taka straight away on the knees here. Taka and Talon will have to sacrifice one casualty, and that Soup gonna finish it off as his first blood of the day, making it into a Soup. That's gonna be Taka's flavor there. But Luca with Talon side, they are bailing this one out, trying to disengage into this war. They are split into 2 teams here, while Pino and another one, I think it was Luca, kind of got separated. Pino with Madara, while Luca is the solo one going against the world now. He'll be super lonely.
Yes, lonely as his teammate. They unfortunately being sent back to the lobby super early on. And here we are looking over Yudu Gang, your previous chicken dinner winners. Can they repeat a back-to-back? No team so far have done a back-to-back. Yes, we have seen double chicken dinners in a day, but not a back-to-back yet so far. So this will be the last year today. If we want to see a back-to-back, it will be Yudu Gang. If not, it will be another team. Now, Yudu Gang, they have this compound all to themselves, unchallenged. So now their drop points seem to be a little bit more stable, less challenged by others. Same goes for Young Good Galacticos here, entire compound for themselves as well to loot. For now, we've only lost 1 player in this game so far.
It's still not one whole team yet, still 16 team intact. The thing about Vikendi, they are so many structures here to, get yourself the cover with. You can play with so many structures, so many spaces for you to actually play with. But at the same time, they cannot be too careful because it's not a very big map, not very small either. It's going to be the medium one. But Team Secret seems like they're having around, if I'm not mistaken, around Podvosto there. There's still a lot of journey to go down to Milner, and I do want to see a Dino Park with the mates later on. If only the circle ended up there, that will be perfect.
We've always wished that since forever, but we never get what we wish, right? That maze in the Dino Park as the final few circles. How beautiful would it be to just see the places run? But oh yes, another beautiful thing, which is a shot from Hydra. It does connect onto the side of Leon, which almost became a hero from the previous game. Now he's now down to 50% of life, but he will rejoin with his team. Hydra though, he is alone out here, so his teammates are inside the compound. So Hydra better not make any big moves alone.
But these guys, when it comes to individual skills, they are actually doable when it comes to 1v3. We've seen it before, 1v4 at that as well. But back to Talon, they lost the first man ever into the game. Still 63 players intact. The only team that lost 1 man here is Talon. While Orange Stalker here trying to scout things out. Aramovatra, they're being pressured quite a lot. Raining of bullets came out from KOG there. We do know KOG, one of the teams that will shoot everything that moves, will never back down from any fight, and they love to take all the fight they can get and prefer to catch everybody during their off guard here. They want to make sure that this will hurt the teams, that even though they're just passing by, but in terms of their utilities and economy, it will give a lot of damage.
Yeah, it definitely will. Now, I'm just looking at Orange here. They seem to have this pattern, which I noticed when they play Erangel as well. They like to be in like this sort of like drainage sort of area. So even in Vikendi, they seem to like now they are just camping there, finding the right moment. It is a sneaky place though. So if people pass by, it's less likely for people to actually find or scout in that area. So they can get a little bit reckless there, and hence Orange can take advantage. So that seems to be their strategy that I noticed has been quite consistent.
But can they keep up until the end of the day? We're talking about the final game here. You do want to have that momentum till the end of it. Well, Bad Boys, they having a rough start since yesterday. Hopefully they can come back and bounce back with whatever they have now. Goroka will be occupied by RRQ, G9, D2E, Ernie, and also Beer already got themselves their own respective building. Be sure to actually loot themselves stock quite up here. I'm talking about level 2 and 3s of everything, and their utilities is more than they had enough for themselves. They are ready for a fight. They might want to search for one very soon.
Yeah, looks like they want that. But okay, so their first objective, rotate into circle, as we can see here. And now we have to move over to Onyx though. Onyx, because they have visitors across them at this moment, and they definitely know that. Little bit of a shots fired yet, but okay. Box Gaming, they are the ones receiving the warning, and now a little bit more. Lewis, I think Lewis abandoned his vehicle. Probably his vehicle is smoking out now, but Lewis, he is in critical position at this point. Only a little bit more. Rillo try to spray onto Lewis, but does not connect enough. Lewis now is waiting behind some of the vegetation, some of the rocks there, and he will reset himself.
Can he has enough time to reset? Right now, Golden Cat, if you notice, they always go in pairs here. We're talking about Non Beam, also with always going along with either EQ or G13. I think it was always G13 for his partner here for Non Beam. While we have Pop Z always go with EQ. Sometimes they kind of split up too far within themselves. They're always caught up in a very problematic situation, including where they got rammed by 2 or more than teams that they can handle. They don't want to be apart from each other way too far there. Well, KOG having the fan away formation, Boss and also Concept seems like trying to scout things out on this direction, and Braga ends up having a wide coverage on a different angle here. No teams being knocked out in a way yet, but I'm sure the first team to lost themselves a man is the first one we've seen it out just now. If I'm not mistaken, it was Talon.
Yeah, it was Talon. It was one team member of Talon. Unfortunately, they bowed out really, really early. So now Talon will have to play on with 3 team members. Now, looking over at Illuminate. Oh, okay. Jonex. Oh, ouch. Somehow when he bumps like that, I can feel the pain. But he looks absolutely fine in game, of course.
But at the same time, it's more than fine. He got a couple of more painkillers to stock himself up. But here you go, the MK14 or MK14 for the first airdrop in Vikendi. And one of the teams that passing by here, the Kings of Vikendi themselves, Bigatron, Raid Aliens, happen to bump into that airdrop. Speaking of which, the Circle, this is the Judgment Day here. We're waiting for the Circle to make the next call. Will it be around Milner, or will it be more centralizing into Dino Park later on? While Winery is vacant for now, the teams that coming up very late will have YG, Morph, and Bad Boys here. They are moving in the same direction, passing over Castle, but Morph probably taking a more southern side of the route, going through Volnova, which won't bump into Bad Boys that soon. We're talking about YG. Are they going the same direction where Morph is, or they will cut across Villa if they want to? But I think they're probably going towards Hot Spring down to Wainuri as well if they want. But at the same moment, look at that. YG seems to cut across Castle. Probably just going to enter the circle towards Tova, while the rest of the team already hugged toward the shorelines here. We're talking about very colorful shorelines across that map.
Oh, absolutely. That's rainbow happening there by the shorelines. And now Manparang with the sprays go out. just giving a couple of warning shots on the side of Bigatron RA. Oh, but look at this. Bigatron RA. Do they have an airdrop there? It looks like an airdrop there, they can see. So if that's an airdrop, well, that's super lucky for them. It is in a similar compound. But look at this Micro Boy. He's trying to relocate the vehicle. But what's more important is this. Bigatron Aerof, their sister team, Zully, has been knocked down. Hydra is nearby, but can he help? Because Godard seems to be having eyes on Zully and wants that points for himself. But oh no, looks like Hydra have been knocked down by Arm Joan as well.
Oh man, again, Hydra got caught in a very sticky situation. There's only 2 members left on the side of that. Illuminate seems like know what they are doing. They're down for business here. We're having Godard G26C is one of the best rifle there's in this map particularly. But Hydra, there's nobody gonna save him. They won't take the risk here. We talk about the rest member of Bigatron Aerof. We'll set this one out. They are bailing the ship and we'll have to sacrifice the 2 members of Bigatron Aerof, Zully and Hydra, towards the hand of Illuminate the Murder. We do know Illuminate the Murder already got themselves the slot for the World League later on. But this is giving a huge disadvantage towards Bigatron Aerof themselves, who is struggling to fight themselves into on top of the leaderboard. They're still on the page 2 so far. Trying to climb up that ladder is not an easy task at all.
Yeah, Bigatron Aerof, one of those teams who really need lots and lots and lots of points if they want to get the top 2 spots to move on to the next stage of the tournament. But oh, look at this. Bill managed to explode a vehicle, getting one knocked down for himself. And now Martin is on to Talon. So looks like a lot of action happening on one side, but Martoy focusing so much on one angle, maybe sniped out from behind. And now what's in front is looks like, look at this, looks like Boyka is in. Rocky getting a knockdown onto Arm Joan, and now Boyka will finish off Godard. And there you go, Illuminate the Murder, losing 2 team members. They have 2 more and they will make the run for it.
This is turning off the table for Bigatron Aerof. So they lost Zully just now, but they managed to get their friends back up their feet. And then that gives a totally different angle to approach this one. Illuminate the Murder, they got caught off guard just now. They thought they can swipe off their feet for Bigatron Aerof and swipe it clean, but apparently they had that one a very wrong direction. That goes either way. But RRQ on the other hand, going another sister team of Bigatron, Raid Aliens this time. It's gonna be a tough call here. Zaxi, it's so close here, Zully and Zaxi, but they are actually not in the same team, but in the same Bigatron banner. But Zaxi will be knocked down so far. Will there be any rescue coming up from Zaxi here? Apparently Microboy is thinking about it, but hesitant for a moment. Do they have enough smokes to bridge it out towards Zaxi? They're popping it out for now, but Bia is waiting for any silhouette to show up within that smoke and trying to take the advantage over that. But Bia is not that happy with this angle that he had. He probably gonna change the perspective by relocating himself to a better angle.
Absolutely. That's what Bia is doing quite right now. Just using Zaxi as a bait. Now, if they go and save Zaxi, he's all ready to take anyone out. A single shadow, a single dot, and he will tap the... And we have seen the Thai teams, how good they are with long-range shots. Just look at that. Martin actually getting knocked down on Rocky, using a sniper as well. So that's just them showing that their long-range shots are no joke.
Owning Matthew, camping this one out. They are playing it very safe here, trying to hold to their own respective compound. We have Bigatron Aerof here. They took a great fight just now. Probably gonna initiate the second round versus Eliminate the Murder. They try to sit on this road as long as they can, but I'm not sure if that is actually beneficial for them. They will pop themselves into another vicinity. We're talking about the blue is taking every second that they're wasting upon this area.
Oh.
But the moment we're hovering around the sisters team, this is just going downhill, and Ryzen try to approach the airdrop. which is his death there, embracing him next to that airdrop crate just now. It must be rough for him, brazen all around, and Vigatron Ray Ellens will do something about this.
Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah, he wanted the airdrop, but unfortunately now not only giving the airdrop probably away to the side of their opponents, but also his own box as well. But now look at this. KOG, they are in trouble now. Conza have been knocked out by Madara. That is a really long shot here. Just look at the taps here from Madara. Yes, we can see the silhouette here because our observer view, but imagine if you're the players with that sort of fog happening in between. Wow. Managed to get that tap, managed to get a knock, managed to get a kill. Madara is really bossing this, and now he shots. New connect on the side of Braga as well. Braga just moving out a little bit, and now he can't do anything but to move back behind the tree. Oh, look at this, the siege happening here, and one kill, one move. There you go. Illuminate the murder. Unfortunately, first team to go out at 16 spot.
That's not a great start, and it might be the sad ending. But what happened to Astro just now? He drove himself off the car. Yudu gang making a move already. They got themselves a last chicken dinner, but they are not sitting one down this time as well. They're not being complacent. They want to keep the momentum up, while Team Secret going at a stalemate here with more team. It seems like going at nowhere. Both teams are just playing the stare game here, hoping for either of the teams making their first move. The first one to take a move, giving the information to the other side of the opponent's team. So they're trying to play safe, cautiously, meticulously approaching this. Zabro will take that snowmobile, while Moto here kind of split out within view and eye shots, very separated. We have Box Gaming walking themselves into the scene.
Yeah, Box Gaming, they are walking into the scene right here, but they are splitting up a little bit as we can see here. Based on the minimap, 2 and 2. They are splitting up into pairs right now, sending out scouts, so it's also good as well. It's not that bad. In case one person will not, at least can be saved. Rather than you send one scout out, if it's not, ooh, it's in a really tough spot. So now we move back onto Yudugang as well as Orange. So now Yudugang still have Orange locked down in the vicinity, and looking over as well to the circle. Now the circle mostly covers land. Dino Park is still in the middle of the circle, so I'm just saying that maybe it's a maze finale. Come on, Circle God, you can do it.
Oh man, the circle is just very tricky to trust them sometimes, you know. You can't predict the circle. It's just RNG got all the way, but Dino Park is right smack in there. I do know one of our friends, Contra, gonna be happy about this. So hot and red to see a Dino Park circle. Chances are it will end up there. There you go. I do want to see a Maze 1-1. Come on, guys. Just push the support for the maze a circle next one, but YG will be the furthest away from the circle. We're talking about Bigatron Aerof right at the rim of it. They have to cut through talent. Here right now having a solid, I have to say, very solid prime position is Onyx Esports, because apparently they are not being challenged by any other team other than Box Gaming if they want to approach in that direction. Golden Cats having themselves in the middle, same goes for RRQ, but kind of surrounded by Morph team there. Can they actually hold on to their positions, or will all the other teams that are rotating right now gotta squeeze themselves, making sure they are wiping squeaky clean for the mass later on? I do know that somebody will be a third party later.
Yeah, definitely third party, because you can see how close these teams are with each other. They are definitely looking on their shoulders to say, hey, that's another team, that hey, that's another team. So if any of those teams start to engage with each other, it's basically like, okay, decision time. Do you want to get third party in or not? Do you want to do the third party or not? And of course, as always, the airdrop always trolling everyone, just putting itself in the middle circle where nobody is at. And good luck getting that, because we've seen what happened just now, trying to go for it, but unfortunately, sent back to the lobby.
Oh, the lobby. They have to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a huge day, but today is the biggest impact for most of the teams that we're talking about. The final day will be tomorrow, and it's down to today to give them the charts, the leaderboards there. They will mark themselves where they were starting off for tomorrow's point. But that airdrop, I do want to know. There you go. That's a full stack of whatever you need it to be, and this is where everything gets spicy. It seems like the airdrop is right smack in the middle of the circle. I'm not sure who approached this one.
Yeah, it's a tricky one though. So sometimes, right, the circle will go towards the airdrop as well. So we'll need to see if this really becomes a reality or not, because it is smack in the middle of the circle. That means if that really happens, well, unfortunately, the Dino Park maze may not be a reality. So sad. But then again, the blue is closing in right now. So any second now, we will know. There is still some hope, I guess. Some faded hope. Put it this way.
Oh man, this circle. I do want to see that. I was hoping, I was calculating will it be in the maze, but it's just not right smack in the middle of the maze. Man, it's not gonna give us that circle. But back to Jaxie we go. He's waiting in the container here, playing very safe and very, very sneaky. Coming up as a cheeky guy here. He pops up. Good morning, everyone. But Jaxie didn't connect that so far. He kind of gave away his position just now. But the moment he stands up, seems like Team Secret and YG gonna build that party out. They don't want to be part of this, while Morph still gatekeeping this side of a circle, which they have to fight against RQ if they cut across this compound.
Now all the short sprays come up from Matoya, and look at this, try to third party it, but then again the vehicle does explode, and now Matoya will take advantage of this. Only one more. Blacklist International, they are falling apart though. Only one more left on the outside of the compound. Matoya will need to find him. Vigor is playing this really patiently. Can he find his target now? Vigor still waiting. They don't know where Vigor is. He is waiting on the outer side. Vigor, yeah, nobody's going for Vigor, but they know that they can actually kind of like feel, okay, someone is still missing there. That doesn't add up right, but Vigor is just so lucky here that Team Secret doesn't go for the search.
Oh man, Vigor, he just played it. He's trying to flat himself as much as he can on the ground. But it doesn't seem to look at that. There's no way out for him. Another team just arrived. And Secret, you do get happen to be sandwiching Vigor in the middle. Matoy, look at that concentration, that focus on Matoy just now, getting himself one particular building, while BB Park himself just trying to get on that vehicle. But Louis returned back that damage. It seems like Team Secret attracted too much attention onto themselves here, while Golden Cat EQ managed to pin down one of our EQ members, G9, and Beer is down as well. Golden Cat is showing how much sharp claws they have on the side, while iShots taking a long-range micro Uzi. That's a very versatile weapon.
Yeah, we have seen that in the other qualifiers as well, that the micro Uzi have been used in various situations, including a super long shot, almost like a sniper. Now we'll see this again right here being used. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now KOG, they have more to deal with. Braga just sneaking it in, but he knows that Rensky is just in front of him, but no big moves yet. They're trying to go for the flank at the same time, but the blue will not allow that. Oh no, the blue is having soup for soup. There you go, and Zabro will finish it off. Oh man, and then Rensky, there you go, he's been knocked down at the same time.
A very stupid day, but Braga just got finished off just now. KOG got himself at 13th place. We're down to 12 teams, while YG struggling for AK to reset himself. Lutzi climbing up, trying to pop his head, hoping to have enough time to actually revive his twin here. Zaxi is on the ground, but AK is all down on their knees. Tamu is quite far apart. I'm surprised Tamu didn't get that time to revive his teammate. Well, Luxy down with the reviving. It's down to 2v all the world now. Just now he got the time to revive, but YG Tamio just hesitant way too long. The moment he climbs down, it's a bit too late. We talk about Luxy and Zaxi, the twin combo. going so aggressive that it's just hard for YG to get out from this. At the same time, the blue is ticking in. We're talking about the sixth phase. Popping the smoke from Lux's side here. He's trying to go through it, trying to find some silhouette. They managed to revive one up, and that's trying to reset at the same time. It's 2v3 now, back on their feet for YG. Bigatron, are they overstate themselves, trying to overextend this place, or will they make a move now? Not much time left.
Oh, look at this. They are in this compound, but this compound is not within the circle. They still need to move from, but then again, in front of them is none other than Yudugang there, also in the compound their own. But now Yudugang, they are in a better location. Just look at this. The circle will close in later, and it's likely that Yudugang will still be in the circle, but we need to wait and see just to be sure. And look at this. G9, he's been taken out by Zabrol, and there is Onslaught trying to get into the circle. Morph, they will try to cross the road, but this is a death road here. Open roads are always not good, just like this. Pmpl, he managed to get the shot off there, and there you go. Pmpl with another kill on the board.
And now Team Secret ringing the bell towards none other than Yudugang, who just in front of them are No Mercy. We're being exploded by QV just now. Zebra will be down as well. They have to. Oh my goodness. We saw a couple of boxes there, but it's another Bigatron. Which gonna be Bigatron Ray Ellis down on the 9th place. Box Gaming Huiga with a G2CC now, trying to mark himself another target. But at this same time, they need to move. The blue is ticking in. Around 1 minute or so, we're gonna enter a new phase here, which is gonna be more painful for the blue that takes away their HP. Meantime, Box Gaming holding still on their grounds, going against YG, and Team Secret is the one nearest to the circle so far. But Morph, the solo player, kind of having a hard time to march himself forward. Not really a solo player. They still have a couple of members there.
Yes, they have a couple at least, but well, even if you're a team, just look at this Yudugang. They are in trouble now, being sieged down by Team Secret. Matoy now throwing out everything he has, throwing the kitchen sink onto the side of Team Secret, and they will move it. This will be an aggressive play. Pmpl with a short range play. Manparang is now down, and now Drax and Jumper as well is the only one left. Drax have been knocked down, and Fredo as well been knocked out. Jumper now is the only one left to standing. Can he continue to stand and fend for his team? Looks like the Yudugang, they managed to clear. Oh my goodness, they have been cleared out by Team Secret from that one siege. Yudugang in the circle right now with that one fight, and now they need to fend off other teams incoming.
Now, do you see Team Secret struggling from that barbecue moment? Hopefully, they put it away for the fire with a very cold map. We go. Just roll yourself onto that snow. It's going to be A-OK. YG, on the other hand, try to get themselves into, squeezing themselves into the circle. It's just so hard here. We're talking about a couple of teams already gatekeeping at this point, including Morph team. He got themselves just next to Bad Boys. This time, Bad Boys doing great. It's so hard to get themselves at top 5. But now the 6 teams only. Matoy pin one down on Huiga owning. Just have to butt in against eye shots. Secret being bombarded and cornered from every angle possible. Too many teams around and they only have one small to work with. Now Matthew take down on Pmpl. Morph were taken down by Louis and Bad Boy at the same time. This is just multi-angles. What are we talking about? All teams going against each other. A huge mess. Which gonna slothful fast at this point. Cape bowing down, and now owning will be at 6th place, down to 5 teams.
Wow, Team Secret, impressive defense coming out by them. They still can manage to fend off another team who actually tried the third party in, but now looking at No Mercy, will he show mercy to his opponents right here? He is zigzagging all around. We'll finish off one. There is one more across the house there. Kuvet is waiting for the right moment, but No Mercy zigzagging together with his teammate. They can go for the flank here, but No Mercy, will you make the move right here? Just wait for the right moment. No Mercy moves in first, and the shots fired out there. No Mercy doesn't need his teammate. He can handle it on his own. Not showing any mercy, and eliminating the Bad Boys at 5th place.
Man, that was really anybody's game, but Montoy, he is being punished straight up from there. Well, we have Hugo with no vest, but going so bold here. Hugo pinned one down, he got to seal the deal, kill that. Well, YG have only 1 sec left. 1 second too late here. If he's not moving his butt, it's gonna be a painful one. They place themselves at 4th place for YG just now. The wild card not making it for top 3 yet. Well, we have Box Gaming against Team Secret. There's also one more Morph team just around the corner. Will be Morph team placing themselves 1 chicken in for Indonesian team. Finally, will Box Gaming get one for Vietnam, or is it just gonna be Team Secret?
Oh!
One more kill just now. BBU, his Hawkeye crossing that smoke, still getting that kill across that very silhouette kind of a shot just now. It was a random shot, but no mercy, and Ransky try to get themselves out of the blue, but it's 2v3. So hard for No Mercy and Ransky to approach this. At the same time, they are on the lower grounds. Higher grounds taken up by Team Secret. They cover themselves with smokes so far. Have a couple of trees to work with. This is just hard for No Mercy to approach, but still managed to get one down. For iShots, now even the odds here, 2v2.
Yeah, this is now looks like Team Secret. They do have the numbers. It is iShot. He just need to be revived, and then he'll be back up, and then it'll be again a 3v2 situation. Now the circle so far is on top of the 2 for the next round. It will be very tricky. Now iShot, he has been revived by the big brother Biu saving the mommy. No Mercy trying to take advantage of the situation before they fully recover, but it's not easy to get that angle. And now he moves in, and then No Mercy. Oh, half-life for No Mercy. Biu, can you finish it off? Yes! Knockdown 1. There's only 1 more to go. They will go for the charge in right now. Biu charges in, and this is the moment where Team Secret gets their winner. Second winner, first one for the Southeast Asia Final.